It's been over a year since the last Infiltrating a Pyramid Scheme video on this channel, and a lot of you guys have asked me about it. These are the videos that get the most views on my channel. This is like the main series of my channel that I built the whole thing on, and I wanted to talk to you about the future of it. So before you freak out, no, I'm not ending that series. As a matter of fact, I have known since January of 2023 what the next company that I'm going to be doing a deep dive on is. And I actually started collecting evidence, if you will, of that company's tactics and, social media posts of top people in that company back then in January of 2023. And I have such a mountain of resources, documents, screenshots, videos, Instagram posts and stories, etc., that the research phase of the video is completely finished. I already know the ins and outs of this company. I just basically need to put all of it together and put out the video. The reason I haven't done this, and if you've been watching me for a while on YouTube, you know that I'm dealing with some things behind the scenes relating to the work that I do on this channel, especially over the last year. And so I need to make sure that I'm continuing this in a really smart way. Long story short is, if I put out this video or videos and they get hundreds of thousands of views like all my previous Infiltrating a Pyramid Scheme videos have, there's a strong likelihood that I'm going to get sued. Now, I'm not worried about saying something that is going to get me sued, and I recognize that it doesn't actually matter what precautions I take in the language I use in the video. I can script out every word meticulously, and if somebody wants to sue you, and especially a powerful, litigious, wealthy, multi-level marketing company, they can sue you for any reason, whether you're right or wrong, just to try to drain your finances and silence you and get the video taken down and ruin your life, basically. So I have been thinking a lot about what is the smartest way to move forward and do this so that if I do get sued, I'm at least more prepared. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't matter if I had $1 million in the bank. You would be amazed at how quickly even $1 million could be depleted in a legal proceeding. So I need to find a way to do this that's not going to cost me an arm and a leg and is also going to allow me to keep these informational, educational resources up on the internet so that people can learn from them and not get scammed. That's the point of my channel. That's why I do this. That's what I want for these videos. That's the purpose I want them to serve. So my plan and the purpose of this video is as follows. I want to retain a lawyer before the video even comes out and send the video to him to watch and assess for any potential legal risks or things that I say that might be construed as defamation, and to prepare a tentative defense in advance so that if any lawsuit comes, we're already prepared for it. In January of this year, I put out a video talking about how I'm leaving Canada, and that was true. I'm not in Canada, but I am still a citizen of Canada. So if I get sued, likely it will be in a Canadian court. Canada does not have very robust anti-slap laws in all of its provinces, and the province that I am from, Alberta, is one of these provinces that does not, unfortunately, have good anti-slap protections. A SLAP lawsuit, SLAP stands for Strategic Lawsuit Against Public Participation, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You're suing somebody and basically weaponizing the law against them to stop them from talking about something that you don't want them to talk about. And if you have a lot of money or you're a rich MLM company, you can easily do this. If I spend months of work on a video and they sue me, and then they try to get a judge to issue a court order telling me that I have to take that video down or delete it, not only will I have lost the months of work that I spent working on it, I'll also not be generating any revenue from the video, which if I get sued, chances are I'm relying at least partially on the revenue I got from this big video to pay for the lawsuit associated with this video. And third, and most importantly, there are people out there who will be scammed, who will be recruited by this MLM, who will lose money, who would have watched the video and not joined if it was still available. So my main concern is not getting sued. I accept that I probably will be sued. My main concern is that if I get sued, I need the video to stay up, and I need my lawyer to be able to smack down any move to get the video removed and get me silenced and have a judge put a gag order on me in the very first place. That's first and foremost. It's important that I'm able to at least tell the world that I've been sued by this company. And that will likely cause, the Streisand effect, where they inadvertently draw more attention to it by trying to bury it. But if I'm not even able to say that I've been sued, it's going to be very hard for me to like drum up attention to the fact that they've sued me and, reach out to media and have other YouTubers talk about it and news articles talk about it and whatever. And I believe I can do that. I believe I would be able to do that if I was free to talk about it. If that happened and there was this huge increase in publicity around the fact that this MLM has sued me, it would hopefully be enough pressure to make them drop the lawsuit altogether. But even if it didn't, the increase in people talking about it online and doing their own investigations into this company and finding way more evidence collectively than I could ever find by myself would no doubt help me to win the case, even if they didn't drop it. So that's my thought process. I already have a lawyer who I've been working with for the past year on a completely separate matter. He's been amazing. He's been by my side throughout the whole thing. And I want to hire him for this upcoming Infiltrating a Pyramid Scheme series. I know YouTubers always say things like, it's because of you guys that I'm able to blah, blah, blah. But you notice I don't take sponsorships on this channel. That's actually something coffeezilla really inspired me with. He doesn't do sponsorships on his channel. And also, some people call me like a wannabe coffeezilla sometimes. And it's like, I don't take that as an insult. coffeezilla is the GOAT and he's helping so many people. I mean, shouldn't we have more wannabe coffeezillas on YouTube? I mean, surely we have enough like meme pages and pranksters and whatever else. But I don't want to, sabotage the viewing experience of a video by having like ads wedged in there. And I also don't want to sabotage my own journalistic integrity by promoting something that is like, might end up being sketchy or a scam to begin with. I mean, think about how many YouTubers destroyed their reputation by like promoting FTX or something like that, So when I say that it's through you guys, I genuinely mean it. It's through you guys that I'm not only able to continue doing this, but it's because of the support that you guys have shown me and continue to show me on YouTube that we're able to literally save thousands upon thousands of people's lives that would have been destroyed or just negatively impacted by them joining an MLM company. But maybe I had a video about that company and they went to go do some research on Google or YouTube before they joined, and they saw that video and they said, I'm not going to join anymore. And we've saved them, we don't know how much. Maybe they would have joined and been completely brainwashed and lost $100,000. We don't know. I can only speculate. But I just know that the impact of these videos has been more than I could ever imagine. And so, yeah, I want to keep doing it regardless of the risks. So that's my plan for continuing the Infiltrating a Pyramid Scheme series and helping more people. Now let's talk about how can we do that. Firstly, I only want people to support me financially if they can actually afford to do so. I do not want anybody to like put themselves in a compromising financial position for my sake or for the sake of my YouTube channel. Don't do that. But if you are in a position where you can afford to help by proxy through these videos, then here's the ways you can do it. Okay, if you don't want to do a monthly payment thing, I get it. This is my PayPal email. I'll put it in the description as well. You can make a one-time donation. You're amazing. Thank you. That's it. Next, merch. If you want to buy merch, alwaysmarcomerch.com. You're supporting the channel and you also get a physical item in return. Patreon. You can sign up to my Patreon for $1 a month. But if you sign up for the full year up front, you'll get 10% off. So actually it ends up being like $10.20 for access to the Patreon for an entire year. I think that's a pretty sick deal. If you support on Patreon, you will get access to all the new videos early, as well as videos that I'm putting out exclusively only for Patreon and YouTube members, such as the upcoming Q&A video that I'm planning to do for all of these members. But of course it goes up. You can have your name mentioned in the end credits and description of my videos. You can get one-on-one video calls with me. You can check it out and see there's a lot of things. I'm also planning more things to make being a member or a patron even more special, like members only live streams or Discord voice chat hangouts that are only for the members, etc., etc. YouTube memberships basically has the same perks. There's one pro and one con. The one pro is that you also get access to the custom channel emojis when you comment on a video on my channel or on a live stream. and your name appears as a different color so that people know that you're a member. The con is that YouTube takes a greater percentage of your pledge than Patreon would. So if you don't care about live streams, you don't care about the emojis and your name appearing as a certain color for like bragging rights or whatever, and you just want more of the pledge to go directly to me, then Patreon is probably your better option. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to the Infiltrating a Pyramid Scheme series. I think the next video that I have already done all the research for, as I said, is going to be one of the best. And I might even have to do multiple videos for this one company because there's just so much. And even today, I was looking on my sneaky Finsta Instagram account at the accounts of these people who are at the top of this company, and it's just nonstop every day, the nonsense. So yeah, this is the plan. Lawyer first, lawsuit later, hopefully no lawsuit at all, ideally. And yeah, thank you guys for your continued support, your past support, your present support, hopefully your future support. And let's continue trying to help people not be scammed by pyramid schemes. Thanks.